Welcome to a Brit Reacts to Bollywood, and I want to say to all of my friends in India and around the world, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum and Sat Sri Akal Ji. Hello to all of you and welcome. I've been working on developing this channel and preventing it from being challenged legally as a reaction channel by the companies who copyright the music and the films. So any tips on that, you're more than welcome. Today, I am looking at a very interesting looking trailer for an upcoming film. Now this film, like so many others, has been pushed back and back and back because of coronavirus. It was originally planned to be released in March 2020, then it was to April, then it was to June, and then it was to this February. Now it's for March, and the film is ROOHI. And would you look at that poster? To me, it looks like a comedy. And actually, it looks like, for some reason, I'm thinking of the French film Les Visiteurs, which was a kind of crazy time-traveling comedy. And this one is not too far off the mark. It's an Indian Hindi language comedy horror film directed by Hardik Mehta and produced by Dinesh Vijan under the banner Maddock Films. It tells the story of a ghost who abducts brides on their honeymoons. That's a really unusual plot. That's a very niche concept. The film stars Rajkummar Rao, Janhvi Kapoor and Varun Sharma. Janhvi Kapoor, I believe, is from the Kapoor family. It was filmed in Agra, which I've been to, which is a most unusual place, and that's a very historical setting. It looks really funny, and I think it's gotten a lot of views on YouTube. So let's take a look. I really want to see what's coming up in Hindi language Bollywood cinema. Let's see what a comedy horror looks like. Looks like a slasher film. Alright, already I'm a bit scared. It feels to me like a real slasher. It's almost like the start of Ghostbusters or something. I do not like the look of this car kidnap. Let's find out what happens. Okay, this is really dark already, and I actually recognise this actor here from a great Netflix film, if anyone reminds me. He's a really good English language actor, and this feels so much darker than anything I've seen in Bollywood. It actually reminds me, with the Asian symbol there, something like one of those Korean films like Old Boy. Just the tone of it and the setting and the atmosphere. Oh no.
टोटला नहीं हूँ मैं बस टाक को टाक बोलता हूँ तगड़ सिंह ने टंग होके तगड़ी कमर पे तगड़ी बांध के टांग टकाई अटकता नहीं एकदम से.
What is going on? This is really good comedy. This is more like something I would see on Netflix actually, just in terms of the appeal of it. It feels quite international and it feels quite like new writing. Oh.
ब्रेकफास्ट लंच डिनर
नॉनवेज नहीं खाते.
सिर्फ अपने बारे में मत सोचो. जो खाती नॉनवेज वो तो खागी. क्या हो गया बाबा? अरे बाबा का काम है भूत निकालना. निकलते के बाद किसमें गुच्छे इसमें बाबा का कट्टो थोड़ी ना. क्या ब्लूटूथ टाच हो चल रहा भूत का.
This is positively terrifying, but I love the performances already.
मगई जोड़ा 780 कट्ठा भर के चूना कम सूखी सुपारी 2 लो.
The big problem for me, of course, is that I don't actually speak Hindi, and I don't have a translation for this as it's just come out. But it is frightening and very high production values. This girl is like a romantic lead stroke monster.
बच्ची को चुड़ैल से मत रखिए। यह चुड़ैल से पीछे छुड़ाना मुश्किल नहीं असंभव है। मुड़िया पैरी से पीछा तभी छूटेगा जब लड़की की शादी।
That's really interesting. It reminds me of Blade Runner. The idea of kind of created humans, all these mannequins. But it also reminds me of a kind of comedy zombie film where the zombie is still kind of human.
मुझे तो मोहब्बत होली भाई। अब अगर जे भी मुझे लव यू टू करती ना तो पलट के जरूर देखेगी। पलट नहीं, पलट नहीं।
Oh no. No. It's just like The Exorcist, where the girl turns her head and she is possessed by a spirit. It's horrendous. I love the fact that the comedy lead guys, who are brilliant, are kind of a bit emo in their outfits. Very funny.
कितने क्यूट होंगे हमारे बच्चे।
These guys are so funny, particularly the performance by Rajkummar Rao. He was so good in the Netflix thing I saw before, and I can tell that he's a very comic actor. I really like that. I think it's so tongue-in-cheek and playful and silly. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, hopefully this video will be not copyright challenged, because it is, after all, an advert for the film. It's not the film itself. I would love to hear your thoughts, guys. I really, really like this content, and I just think the production value, the writing is so interesting and unusual, and the kind of characters that they're playing are so great, and this innocent looking girl who is actually an incredibly dangerous being is a really funny subject. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep me updated on more trailers coming. I would love to see them, and I will see you again next time. Keep the comments coming. This is your Brit reacting to Bollywood saying cheerio.